What's up, Thenx athletes? It's Chris Harriet. Today I'm going to be showing you how to build bigger arms from home or anywhere really without using weights, just by using a resistance band. Resistance bands are an inexpensive and lightweight piece of equipment that you can take anywhere, used to create resistance or reduce resistance of an exercise, allowing you to create a progressive overload by either making an exercise harder or reducing the amount of weight, or allowing you to do an exercise that you otherwise couldn't, which is exactly what is needed for building muscle. Now, why use a resistance band over weights? Well, there's many benefits to using resistance bands over weights, one being the lower amount of force on your joint, meaning that more stimulus can be provided to your muscles with less chance of injury. This is also perfect for anyone with existing injuries or joint pain, as resistance bands allow you to continue working out and performing exercises that you can't do with weights due to the high impact on your joints. This is why physical therapists often prescribe exercises with bands, as the low impact tension provided by the bands can both aid in recovery and build the muscle at the same time. I actually like to use resistance bands before my hard training sessions, as it allows me to work harder past fatigue pain-free. A big difference in weights and resistance bands is in the way resistance is applied to your muscles. With free weights, there are parts of the movement when the muscles aren't performing much work, like at the top or the bottom of a bicep curl. When using resistance bands, there is constant and increasing tension applied to the muscle throughout the entire range of motion of an exercise to better stimulate strength and muscle growth, but also allows for greater resistance as your range of motion increases. The constant tension applied from bands also requires more stabilization from your body to maintain form during many exercises, and also reduces your ability to cheat by using momentum to assist with an exercise and forcing you to work more on the intended muscle groups. So with that said, if you're ready to start building some bigger arms right from home or pretty much anywhere, all you're gonna need is a resistance band. If you need to pick one up, you can go ahead and get one of ours at thenx.com/shop. They come in many different amounts of resistance. I would suggest getting them all. It's like having a full rack of dumbbells. Now, if you don't have a resistance band for right now, you can just follow along with some lighter dumbbells. We're gonna be doing every exercise for 40 seconds with a 20-second break in between. We're gonna be starting off with our biceps, hitting both heads, our long and short head. Then we'll be moving on to our triceps, hitting all three heads, our long, medial, and lateral, and finally finishing off with our shoulders, hitting all three heads, our frontal, medial, and rear delts. And to properly follow along, all you need to do is download the Thenx app in the App Store or Google Play Store, or just hit the link down in the description below. We're gonna be starting the routine off with bicep curls, hitting our long and short head of our biceps. So the way we're gonna be doing this is by standing on the resistance band. Now, the less slack you give it, obviously the more resistance and the more weight you're gonna be working with. So choose the amount of resistance that's gonna work for you. I want you to have a big chest. We're gonna start off with one arm and curl all the way up and all the way down for 20 seconds. Keep perfect form, squeeze your core. You get to the top, squeeze. Keep your elbow in. More than halfway there. Last 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go ahead and switch leg. Good form. All the way up, all the way down. 20 seconds in. Squeeze your core. Halfway there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. All right, we're gonna take a quick 20-second break. The next exercise we're gonna be moving into is gonna be hammer curls. That's gonna engage our brachialis as well as our short head and our long head. This time we're gonna do both hands at the same exact time. So you can put one foot on top of the resistance band, grab both of your resistance bands, and you're gonna curl. And come right back down with a neutral grip. 40 seconds. Remember, have a big chest. Halfway there. Man, the pump is real with these resistance bands. Last 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. All right, give your arms a break. Now we'll be moving into our triceps with diamond resistance band push-ups. If you can't do diamond push-ups, you can always do them up here on an elevated surface. And we're gonna be emphasizing the most on our lateral head of our triceps, although we are gonna be hitting our long head and medial head, as well as our shoulders and our chest. So let's grab the resistance band, give it a little twist, put it behind your back. Now you can either get on your elevated surface or on the ground. We're gonna go for it. All the way down, and all the way up. Remember, it's not how many you do, it's how perfect you do it. So I wanna see perfect form. We're halfway there. Stay strong. Last 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, there we have it. Coming up next, we're gonna go into resistance band kickbacks, hitting all 3 of our tricep heads. This is one of my favorite exercises, even to incorporate with body weight or a weighted exercise. So I'm just gonna loop this around right here, just like this, put it through, and we're ready to go for the exercise. You wanna lean over. Remember, the more slack, the less resistance, the less slack, the more resistance, the harder it is. You wanna be extending just by the elbow. Squeeze even your rear delts and your triceps and your grip. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go ahead and switch. Make sure to really feel that squeeze in your tricep every single time. You want a good quality contraction. Halfway there. 5, 4, squeeze, 3, 2, let's give it one last one. All right, now we're gonna be moving on to overhead tricep extensions. This is another one that hits all of your tricep heads, but emphasizing the most on your long head. So I'm gonna put this resistance band just a little bit lower this time. Then we're gonna have it from behind us. From this position, we're gonna pull straight up and back down, just like this for 40 seconds. Remember, try not to move your elbow. You should be bending just at your elbow and going straight up, straight back down. Halfway there, give it some nice contractions. Work the concentric as well as the eccentric, the negative portion of the rep. You wanna have full tension all the way up and down. 5, 4, 3, keep those elbows in, 2, last one, squeeze. All right, let's bring it down. We are flying through this. This pump is crazier than some of the ones that I get working out with weights. You definitely have to give this a try. But now we're gonna be moving on to shoulders, overhead press. Working your frontal and medial delts as well as your triceps. So we're gonna go ahead and step on the band. The wider your legs, the less slack you're gonna give it, so it's gonna be a lot harder, of course. You wanna bring it up to your shoulders, press up, and right back down. Just like this. You wanna have a big chest, keep your core tight. Now, of course, with the thicker resistance band that you can find on Thenx.com, this will be a lot more difficult. You'll be applying a lot more resistance. And keep in mind, the resistance grows as you extend and stretch the band more. So as you reach the top, the resistance band gets harder and harder. Last 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, already breaking a sweat. We just have 3 more exercises to go. It's very important when you're working out that you get a complete workout for each muscle group. That's why we're hitting all the heads of each muscle group. And with the next exercise, resistance band spreads, we're gonna be working on our rear delts as well as our rhomboids and our traps, completing all 3 heads in our rear delts and the remainder muscles in our arms. So let's go ahead, go for spreads. We're gonna hold the resistance band right in front of us, big chest. We're gonna spread out and come right back in. Spread out and in. You wanna squeeze, come out, squeeze, out, and come right back. Squeeze your core. Halfway there. You can also try flipping the grip. Last 10 seconds. Really spread them apart. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We are flying through this routine. If you ever wanted a quick and efficient way to grow some bigger arms, this is the routine. Definitely save it. Download the Thenx app. You'll be able to schedule it at any time. Next, we're going to be going into lateral raises. All you need to do is just step on the band, give whatever type of resistance you're comfortable with, big chest, and we're going to go out to one side, above your shoulder, and back down. 20 seconds each side. Always try to keep that resistance. Don't lose the tension by putting your hand all the way down. Halfway. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's switch. Keep moving. Halfway there. Stay strong. Just have one more after this. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, now we're moving into the last muscle group that we're gonna emphasize on. That's gonna be our frontal delts with the classic move, frontal raises. I want you to give it everything you got on this last one. Don't hold anything back. We're gonna stand on the resistance band. We're gonna do both arms at the same time for 40 seconds. So you wanna go all the way up and all the way down. For this exercise as well, once we get halfway, we can also switch the grip into a supinated position. Squeeze your core. Halfway, let's change the grip. Really emphasize on those frontal shoulders. Squeeze. Should definitely be feeling the burn by now. Last 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Woo! And my arms are on fire and the burn and pump is real. Like I said before, this is crazier than some of the pumps that I get working out with dumbbells. You definitely have to give this a try. And if you were able to get through this routine with me, congratulations, you're on your way to building some big arms, not just looking strong, actually being strong. And don't forget to get this workout on your phone, schedule it at any time. All you have to do is download the Thenx app in the App Store or Google Play Store, or just hit the link down in the description below. And not only will you get this workout, but plenty more follow along workouts and workout programs just like this, getting you in the best shape of your life. Technique guides teaching you the most advanced exercises step by step, like the muscle up, full planche, human flag, handstand push-ups, and so much more, as well as challenges sent to you every single day to make sure you're progressing. And you'll also join the Thenx community of millions of Thenx athletes around the world, getting in their best shape of their lives right now using the Thenx app. And of course, like always, if you enjoyed the workout and you liked the video, I'd really appreciate it if you smash that like button. It helps YouTube share my videos to more people out there, and we're gonna help way more people around the world. And to show my appreciation, if you comment down below within 30 minutes of any upload, you're always gonna have a chance to win some Thenx apparel. So make sure you hit the subscribe button right now with bell notifications on so that you never miss out on a video. We post every single Monday by 10 a.m. USA Eastern Time. And now that we're getting big arms with just resistance bands, how about getting a shredded solid six-pack with just 2 chairs? Check out my last video on how to do that, and I'll see you there. Mad love and peace out.